When it comes to deciding which country is the finest to live in, your response may differ from others, owing to the fact that it all relies on the criteria you use to determine which country is the best. The notion of the best nation to live in is wholly subjective, whether it is based on happiness levels, general financial stability, climate, or something completely unrelated to any of these factors. In this video, we will try to list those countries that have the happiest, healthiest, and most stable populations compared to everywhere else in the world. The variables that we take into account include equality among genders, literacy, average life expectancy, healthcare, and financial stability. But before we start, just make sure you don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoy this video, so you will keep us motivated to bring new ones to you. Thank you. Let's start now. 10. Germany. Germany is the most populated country in the European Union and has one of the world's largest economies. Its role in the international arena has progressively increased since its reunification. One of the things that stick out about Germany is how much importance it places on education. Germany's educated and wealthy workforce reflects the country's thriving economy, which also benefits from a low cost of living for a major developed country. Furthermore, Germany is rich in culture and history, which, when combined with wonderful cuisine and world-class beer, gives people enough to enjoy. 9. Sweden. Sweden is a lovely country that spans a large part of the Scandinavian peninsula, with the Baltic Sea to the east and Norway to the west. It is one of the European Union's largest countries in terms of landmass. It is also one of the nicest locations to live in the world due to centuries of neutrality and wars and a continual commitment to civil rights. Sweden has a robust social welfare system that includes free healthcare and education. Growth, equality, freedom, and security are central to Sweden's social model. Sweden also offers excellent working circumstances, including a 5-week minimum vacation and a government body that assists entrepreneurs wishing to start a business. Finally, Sweden, like the other Nordic countries, has exceptionally low rates of violent crime. 8. New Zealand. New Zealand witnessed substantial expansion and transformation in the decades following its independence. The export market for agricultural products, as well as manufacturing and tourism, grew significantly. The country receives a perfect score for providing a safe and stable environment for its citizens. Though the country's growth is still being made, there is no doubting that it has come a long way since independence. The cost of living is quite high, but the picturesque island nation is scenic and calm, making it an ideal spot. 7. Iceland. Iceland, a Nordic island nation, is known for its volcanoes, geysers, hot springs, and lava fields. Reykjavik, Iceland's capital city, is a magnificent metropolis with active metropolitan regions and a tranquil pace of life, unlike other European capitals. Iceland's economic situation has significantly improved since the 2008 financial crisis. The country scores highly on a variety of happiness and life indices. It has a very high level of living, is quite safe, and has a good educational system, modern infrastructure, and a stable government. The average lifetime of citizens in Iceland is around 83 years of age, which is very impressive compared to the other countries. 6. Finland. Finland is no surprise to be near the top of the quality of life rankings this year, as the country consistently ranks first in happiness and education, as well as capturing the top spot as the least polluted country in the study by a wide margin. The country's economy is mostly based on free market capitalism, with the majority of spending going toward public services and social security. The country's labor has always been tied to the land, but it is currently moving toward fast industrialization. The living standard is really high. 5. Australia. Australia is a wealthy nation with a thriving market economy and a high per capita income. The country's economy is driven by the service industry and commodity exports. In this country, both males and females have a remarkably long life expectancy. Australia has the world's oldest continually surviving culture and is one of the world's most multicultural countries. Its major cities consistently score well in livability surveys conducted around the world. It's easy to see why Australia consistently ranks high on the Quality of Life Index, with some of the world's best beaches and a laid-back culture. The United Nations has lauded Australia for its emphasis on education and the significance of attending school. 4. Norway. Norway is the westernmost country in the Scandinavian peninsula, which is mostly made up of mountains and hills. The majority of the country's population lives in the south, in the region surrounding Oslo, the country's capital. Norway is a wonderful place to live because of its safe environment and political stability. Though not noted for its affordability, the country has a well-managed public education and health system. It is a family-friendly country with a decent work market. This fantastic statistic is credited to Norway's healthcare system, according to the UN. Norwegians are covered by a public healthcare system, therefore unlike in the United States, inhabitants of Norway receive healthcare and medical attention regardless of their circumstances. Getting the professional aid and regular checkups that are so important for overall health in Norway is neither a hardship nor a privilege, resulting in a longer overall life expectancy. 3. Canada. Moving to the country has various advantages, and several of them will appeal to young families looking to settle down. Free public secondary education, free universal healthcare for permanent inhabitants, minimal air pollution, and a great level of public safety are only a few of the benefits. Canada Startup Visa and booming startup scene is another incentive that draws many talents into the country. Because of its robust digital services and tech sector, Canada has a larger attraction to the digitally minded, a younger population, and white-collar employees. It is an industrial society with a higher standard of living. If you are a nature lover, you will fall in love with Canada's diversified environment, which includes towering mountains, rolling plains, forested valleys, and lovely blue rivers and lakes. 2. Switzerland. Switzerland is a small country in Central Europe with 16,000 square miles of Alps, lakes, and glacier-carved valleys. Its neutrality has been well known for years, despite the fact that it is one of the world's wealthiest countries. It has a low unemployment rate, a well-educated population, and one of the greatest per capita GDPs in the world. Low corporate taxes, a well-developed service sector dominated by financial services, and a high-tech manufacturing industry are all factors that contribute to the country's economic prosperity. The health of those who live in Switzerland is astounding. In Switzerland, people live to be around 83 years old. Switzerland also rates highly in terms of security and healthcare, making it a popular destination for immigrants. Switzerland boasts the ideal blend of earnings and disposable income, making it Europe's most pleasant country and one of the top global performers. 1. Denmark. The Kingdom of Denmark, which includes the Faroe Islands and Greenland, two North Atlantic island kingdoms, was created in the 10th century. It is part of Scandinavia, a northern European cultural region that also includes Sweden and Norway. Income equality is one of Denmark's most outstanding features. Furthermore, the country is politically stable and quite safe to live in. Denmark's residents enjoy access to free, equal, and universal healthcare. Moreover, all residents have access to free education, including college. Denmark is a green-forward country that is a global leader in industries such as shipping, design, and architecture. Even in Copenhagen, in the capital city, bicycles outnumber automobiles, and the country is continuously exploring new ways of life that are cleaner and greener. Finally, the Danes have given the world the concept of hygge, a pleasant, very human expression for time spent calmly resting and appreciating life's minor pleasures, frequently with family and/or friends, away from the hustle and bustle. We have tried to collect the top 10 countries where you can have a happy, high-quality life, but there are many good prospects too which are worth serious consideration. Do you have a good one for us? Or have you picked your favorite one from our list? Share your thoughts, comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, then hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon to receive instant updates from our channel. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.